that security and comfort that we always had, but that recommitting after 10 years of being together. And we were fortunate enough to be in that unusual situation where we got married with our children, and they were part of the ceremony, and they wrote some of the vows. And so it was all of us agreeing to.
The foreword of your book is written by Angelina Jolie. I think a lot of people might be surprised. Are you guys still friends?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah, we've always been friends. See, in the press, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes if you get a divorce, everyone assumes that it was nasty, and it's just not always.
Angelina Jolie is one of the most fascinating and controversial figures in Hollywood. Known for her striking beauty, immense talent, and humanitarian work, she has captivated audiences for decades. But behind the glamour lies a history filled with scandal, heartbreak, and personal struggles that have shaped her life. For years, rumors have circulated about her high-profile affairs, toxic relationships, and troubled past. Now, Jolie herself has finally spoken out, addressing the secrets and speculations that have surrounded her. From shocking confessions to dark moments she once kept hidden, her revelations have reignited public curiosity. Jolie has always been a mystery, someone who can charm the world with her grace, while also sparking controversy with her unpredictable choices. As we dive into her story, we'll uncover the defining moments of her life, from her troubled childhood to the affairs that changed her career. Whether you see her as a misunderstood icon or a reckless rebel, one thing is certain: Angelina Jolie's story is anything but ordinary. With new revelations surfacing, it's time to explore the real story behind one of Hollywood's most polarizing stars. What is fact and what is fiction? Stay with us as we uncover the truth behind Angelina Jolie's most scandalous moments. A Hollywood legacy with a broken foundation. Born into fame, Angelina Jolie was destined for Hollywood greatness, but her childhood was far from ideal. As the daughter of Oscar-winning actor Jon Voight and model actress Marceline Bertrand, she grew up surrounded by wealth and privilege. However, behind closed doors, her family life was falling apart. Jolie's father was unfaithful, leading to her parents' bitter separation when she was just a toddler. The betrayal left deep emotional wounds, and she struggled to forgive Voight for abandoning their family. Over the years, their relationship remained strained, and Jolie eventually dropped Voight from her name as a rejection of his influence. Despite her mother's love, Jolie battled feelings of loneliness and resentment. She found solace in movies, dreaming of a life where she could take control of her own story. However, the pain from her childhood would follow her into adulthood, shaping her view of love, trust, and relationships. Her complicated past with her father played a significant role in her personal struggles, affecting the way she approached fame, relationships, and motherhood. While she would later carve out her own identity in Hollywood, the wounds of her broken family remained a driving force behind many of her choices. The eating disorder that plagued her youth. Growing up in the public eye came with immense pressure, and Angelina Jolie felt the weight of impossible beauty standards from an early age. Despite her now iconic features, she was once bullied for her broad shoulders and full lips, traits that later became her trademarks. However, as a teenager, she struggled with severe body image issues that spiraled into an eating disorder. At just 14, Jolie entered the modeling industry, where she faced harsh criticism about her body. Agencies scrutinized every inch of her figure, reinforcing the idea that she had to look a certain way to succeed. The pressure to fit an unrealistic standard led her to unhealthy habits, fueling her struggles with self-esteem. Her role in Gia, 1998, where she portrayed a real-life supermodel who succumbed to addiction, forced her to confront her own past traumas. The film was emotionally exhausting for Jolie, as it mirrored many of the insecurities she had battled as a young girl. While her career soared, her personal demons remained, hidden beneath her rising fame. Jolie later admitted that motherhood played a crucial role in overcoming her body image struggles. Adopting her first child, Maddox, gave her a new purpose, shifting her focus away from self-destruction. Though she emerged stronger, her past battles with body image left a lasting mark on her, influencing how she raised her children in a world obsessed with perfection. A life of self-destruction. Her fascination with knives and self-harm. Angelina Jolie has never shied away from discussing her dark past. And one of the most shocking aspects of her youth was her obsession with knives and self-harm. Unlike other Hollywood stars who keep their past struggles hidden, Jolie openly admitted that she used knives as a way to feel something, an escape from emotional numbness. She collected blades from a young age, often practicing with them in private. She once revealed that self-inflicted wounds gave her a strange sense of control, helping her cope with the inner turmoil she couldn't express. Her uncle later disclosed that her father was deeply concerned about her well-being after discovering the extent of her self-harm. Her dark fascination wasn't just limited to her personal struggles, it bled into her relationships. In one infamous interview, she spoke about a boyfriend with whom she experimented with knives, claiming their connection was intensified by the danger they introduced. Her willingness to embrace pain set her apart from other Hollywood actresses, reinforcing her image as a fearless, rebellious spirit. It wasn't until she became a mother that she truly turned her life around. Jolie has since credited her children, especially Maddox, for saving her from the darkest moments of her life. While she has moved on from self-harm, her past remains a reminder of the struggles she overcame on her path to self-discovery. The darkest confession: hiring a hitman to end her own life. Angelina Jolie has always been candid about her mental health struggles, but one of her most chilling confessions shocked even her most devoted fans. In a moment of deep depression, she once tried to orchestrate her own murder by hiring a hitman to take her life. Jolie revealed that at her lowest point, she convinced herself that a murder would be easier for her loved ones to handle than a suicide. She found someone willing to do the job and even planned out how it would happen. However, the hitman, sensing her desperation, refused to go through with it. Instead, he urged her to take a month to reconsider her decision. That conversation changed everything. The hitman's unexpected kindness gave Jolie the time she needed to reflect, and she ultimately chose to keep fighting. This shocking chapter in her life serves as a testament to how deeply she struggled with mental health and self-worth. In later years, Jolie used her experiences to advocate for mental health awareness. While she rarely speaks about this incident, it stands as one of the most haunting moments in her life. It also marks a turning point, one that pushed her toward personal healing and eventually becoming the strong, independent woman the world knows today. Angelina's relationship with drugs, a battle with addiction. Angelina Jolie's rebellious nature wasn't limited to her personal struggles. It also extended to substance abuse. She has openly admitted to experimenting with nearly every drug, including heroin, cocaine, LSD, and ecstasy. Her battle with addiction became one of the most troubling phases of her life, leaving her spiraling into dangerous territory. Jolie once shared a shocking story about taking LSD before a trip to Disneyland, where she hallucinated that Mickey Mouse was miserable and trapped in a never-ending cycle. This dark perspective revealed her state of mind at the time, where even a simple amusement park visit turned into an existential crisis. In 2014, her former drug dealer released an unsettling video showing a young, frail Jolie allegedly high on heroin while having a chaotic phone conversation with her father. The footage quickly spread across media outlets, forcing Jolie to address her past once again. Despite her reckless past, she managed to turn her life around, crediting motherhood as her saving grace. Her children became her motivation to leave that world behind, and she ultimately shifted her focus to humanitarian efforts. Jolie's ability to escape addiction and build a powerful career serves as one of the most remarkable transformations in Hollywood history. The incest scandal, the kiss that shocked Hollywood. Angelina Jolie has been involved in countless controversies, but few have been as shocking as her public kiss with her brother, James Haven. At the 2000 Academy Awards, Jolie took the stage to accept her Oscar for Girl, interrupted, and made an eyebrow-raising statement. "I'm so in love with my brother right now." Moments later, the two shared an intimate kiss on the lips, causing an immediate media frenzy. The speculation about their relationship exploded overnight, with tabloids pushing bizarre theories about an inappropriate bond between the siblings. Their closeness became a source of intense scrutiny, as they were often seen together at Hollywood events, sharing affectionate moments that some found unusual. Jolie later dismissed the rumors, claiming the kiss was nothing more than an expression of sibling love. She explained that her brother had been a pillar of support during her mother's cancer battle, and their bond was simply misunderstood. Despite her explanation, the scandal followed her for years. Even today, the infamous kiss remains one of the most talked-about moments of her career, adding to the mystique and controversy that surrounds Angelina Jolie's public image. The controversial marriage to Billy Bob Thornton. Before her high-profile romance with Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie was involved in one of Hollywood's most bizarre marriages. In 2000, she tied the knot with actor Billy Bob Thornton, a relationship that quickly became infamous for its eccentricity. The couple was known for their over-the-top displays of affection, making headlines with their shocking declarations of love. Perhaps the most bizarre aspect of their relationship was the fact that they wore vials of each other's blood around their necks. Jolie later explained that it was meant to symbolize their deep connection, but the public found it disturbing. Their passionate, unpredictable love affair became a tabloid obsession, and their unpredictable behavior only fueled more speculation. However, the whirlwind romance came crashing down just 2 years later. Thornton later admitted that he wasn't ready to adopt a child, which was a major point of contention in their marriage. When Jolie decided to adopt her first son, Maddox, the couple's relationship crumbled, leading to their sudden divorce. Though they have since moved on, their brief but explosive marriage remains one of the most bizarre and unforgettable celebrity relationships in Hollywood history. The Brangelina scandal. Was Angelina the reason Brad Pitt left Jennifer Aniston? When Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt starred together in Mr. and Mrs. Smith in 2003, sparks flew instantly. The problem? Pitt was still married to Jennifer Aniston, America's sweetheart, and one half of Hollywood's golden couple. Rumors of an affair began swirling almost immediately, with the media painting Jolie as the villain who destroyed Aniston's marriage. Paparazzi captured intimate behind-the-scenes moments, and reports of secret meetings between Jolie and Pitt only added to the speculation. At first, Jolie denied having any involvement in Pitt's divorce, insisting that their romance began after his marriage ended. However, years later, she admitted that she and Pitt did fall in love on set, though she claimed they did not act on their feelings at the time. Whether the affair happened or not, the damage was done. Aniston was left heartbroken, and Jolie was labeled a homewrecker by the public. Despite the controversy, Pitt and Jolie moved forward with their relationship, eventually building a family together. But karma had its way. What started as a Hollywood fairy tale would later turn into one of the most bitter breakups in entertainment history. The toxic marriage. Brad Pitt's alleged abuse and infidelity. Although their relationship was once seen as the ultimate Hollywood romance, things behind closed doors were far from perfect. As their family grew, tensions between Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie began to escalate. Their love story, once filled with passion, started to unravel under the weight of rumors, personal struggles, and alleged betrayals. Jolie reportedly never fully trusted Pitt, going as far as hiring a private investigator to follow him during the filming of Allied, 2016. The investigator allegedly confirmed that Pitt was having an affair, adding even more strain to their already fragile marriage. But infidelity wasn't their only issue. Jolie later accused Pitt of verbal and physical abuse, a claim that shocked Hollywood. She alleged, that he struggled with alcohol and had violent outbursts, which ultimately led to her decision to file for divorce in 2016. The plane incident, the breaking point of their marriage. The moment that sealed Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt's divorce was a shocking incident on a private jet in 2016. While flying from France to Los Angeles with their 6 children, a heated argument between Pitt and Jolie escalated beyond control. Reports later surfaced that Pitt, who had allegedly been drinking, became aggressive toward Jolie and their eldest son, Maddox. According to leaked FBI documents, Jolie claimed Pitt grabbed her by the hair, pushed her against a wall, and yelled at her. When Maddox stepped in to defend his mother, Pitt allegedly lunged at him, prompting Jolie to intervene. The altercation left the children in distress, with Jolie stating that they were terrified. Shortly after landing, Jolie took immediate legal action, filing for divorce and seeking full custody of their children. The FBI and Child Protective Services launched an investigation into the allegations, but no charges were filed against Pitt. While Pitt denied any physical abuse, the damage was done. His public image took a massive hit, and Jolie's decision to leave him became final. The isolated life, how Jolie keeps her children in a bubble. Since her divorce from Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie has made it her mission to keep her children away from the public eye. She has taken extreme measures to protect them, limiting their exposure to social media, paparazzi, and even everyday interactions. Jolie reportedly employs a team of cybersecurity experts to monitor her children's online activity. She has also banned them from Googling their own names or reading news about their parents. This level of control has raised concerns that her kids are growing up in isolation, disconnected from reality. Unlike other celebrity children, Jolie's kids do not have social media accounts or engage in typical teenage activities. They rarely attend Hollywood events, and when they do, they are carefully shielded from the press. While some admire her protective parenting style, others argue that she may be overcompensating due to her own troubled past. Her extreme protectiveness could be a reflection of her childhood traumas, but it also raises the question, will her children be prepared for the real world when they eventually step out of their mother's carefully controlled environment? The downfall of her relationship with her father. Angelina Jolie's complicated relationship with her father, Jon Voight, has been one of the most tumultuous aspects of her life. Voight, a celebrated actor, was largely absent during her childhood, leading to deep-seated resentment. Their already fragile relationship was shattered when Voight publicly claimed Jolie had serious mental health issues in a 2002 interview. Feeling betrayed, Jolie cut off all contact with him, even going as far as legally removing Voight from her name. She refused to let him see her children and distanced herself from his influence in Hollywood. Over the years, there were brief attempts at reconciliation, particularly after her mother's death in 2007. Voight expressed regret for his past mistakes, and Jolie cautiously allowed him back into her life. However, their bond remained fragile, with Jolie keeping him at arm's length. While she has since softened her stance, their relationship never fully recovered. The wounds of abandonment and public humiliation proved too deep to heal completely. Their story serves as a reminder that fame and success cannot always mend the emotional scars left by a fractured family. The fallout of Brangelina, legal battles, and ongoing drama. The divorce of Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt has become one of the longest-running and most dramatic legal battles in Hollywood history. What started as a seemingly amicable split quickly turned into a bitter courtroom war over custody, finances, and public reputation. Jolie has fought tirelessly for full custody of their 6 children, citing concerns about Pitt's alleged history of alcohol abuse and aggression. Pitt, on the other hand, has pushed for joint custody, claiming that he wants an active role in his children's lives. Despite multiple court rulings favoring shared custody, Jolie has continued to appeal the decisions, prolonging the battle. Beyond custody, the couple has also been locked in a dispute over their French estate, Chateau Miraval. The multi-million-dollar winery has become another point of contention, with Jolie attempting to sell her stake and Pitt suing her in return. Angelina Jolie's complicated legacy. Angelina Jolie's life has been a whirlwind of triumphs, scandals, and personal struggles. She has built an incredible career, becoming an Oscar-winning actress and one of the most influential humanitarian figures in the world. However, her personal life has been just as chaotic as her rise to fame. Her relationships, from Billy Bob Thornton to Brad Pitt, have been marked by controversy and heartbreak. Her struggles with addiction, mental health, and family issues have shaped the woman she is today. Yet, despite all the challenges, she remains one of Hollywood's most powerful and fascinating figures. Whether she is seen as a hero or a villain depends on who you ask. Some admire her for her resilience and humanitarian work, while others criticize her for her messy personal history. Regardless of public opinion, one thing is certain: Angelina Jolie's story is far from over. She continues to redefine herself, proving that she is more than just a Hollywood star. She is a survivor.